Hello people, welcome back to Follow That. I hope you're doing well. So the new DLC is here, Criminal Enterprises. So let's go through the first mission. So, intelligence. Start by going along to this location. And don't worry, there's no one inside. It's a really simple setup. It's kind of a warm-up mission in a few parts. So for this, to find Mason's computer, who you'll meet later on. To find it, it is upstairs, so you go up there, and it's one of the simpler hacks that you have to do. So my computer, usual stuff that you'll probably know from Cayo Perico and other heists, brute force, and then just click through onto software. And obviously if you get it wrong, you just start again. So it's pretty straightforward compared to some of them. So there are I've played this a few times now, there are a couple of variations on this. There you go, it shows you the two locations where you have to go to collect the 4 items. The other one's Lone Star. Nice bit of completely useless trivia on the new DLC. Alright, let's crack on. So, out of the apartment and off to one of the 2 locations. So I'm going to go to the harder one first, where it tells you to pick up a uniform. Definitely want to do this, otherwise the security guards will start shooting before you walk through the door, which it's fine, you can go in that way, but it's just a little bit harder. And anyway, it's literally 30 seconds around the corner to pick up the uniform. Now something I do is call the mechanic, so you can't get things like the Sparrow or call your assistant, but your mechanic will deliver most vehicles for you. Unfortunately, he wouldn't deliver my tank, my Kanjani tank, which I would have loved. Anyway, but still, and get this armoured car. So if you have an armoured car, it is really useful throughout all of these missions. So park it up here. If you go too close or smash into the door, they will start firing at you. But you can leave it there, and that's a really useful place. That will save you a lot of time and effort later. So now you've got the uniform on, you can just walk straight in, no problem. Alright lads, how you doing? I'll see you a bit later. Alright mate, you alright? Yep, chatty bunch. Here we go. So, as usual, walk into the marker and up we go. So there are 2 items per location. So if you stay within this maintenance area, you are fine, but if you start rummaging around the offices, they will fire on you. So one school of thought is you can sneak around. You see they'll have their little cones of vision. You can sneak around, or just go on the offensive. And if your shooting skills aren't that amazing, something you can do is right. Here we go. Let's get rid of this guy. You can use the rocket launcher to just set fire to the whole floor, and that will take out almost all of the guards. So their flames will spread, and that will get rid of them. So, in terms of finding the 2 items, there's one on each side of that maintenance area. They're not always in the same place, so you just keep rummaging around. Here's my first one, just down there, and you see a little green marker appeared, and then you get an indication that you've got it. So you just go around the offices, walk around, and then it will tell you that you've got it. They're pretty easy to find. Certainly easy to compare to what comes later on in the missions. But anyway, we will get to that in a future episode. Okay, so we've got the one on that side. So now I'm going to go back through the other side. I don't know how this guy survived the flames. He might be inside one of the offices, or maybe he came around. I don't know. But anyway, that'll soon get rid of him. Alright, we'll set another wave. But there aren't that many guards, and thankfully they don't respawn, and they're not that heavily armed. Okay, so like I said, I'm on the other side now, just looking for the second one. So here, look for the little green dot that appears when you're near. So I think it's on. There we are, that little briefcase. See the green dot appeared? And it tells you you've collected it, and now we are good to go. So time to collect the other 2. So I think this one's slightly harder. The second one is a bit more stealth than searching around. But anyway, it doesn't matter which order you do them in. Okay, so now we're back on the ground floor, and you'll remember why I wanted to park my car outside. So there are these few guards that weren't talking to me earlier, and definitely won't be talking to me after this. mostly because they're dead. Anyway, so right, got that guy there. I think there's another guy around the corner. There's like 3 or 4 inside, and then there's quite a few outside. Okay, if you see on the marker on the map, there's a lot of them. So I've got incendiary bullets on here, which is why they're catching on fire. Here we go. Alright, so now then, there's like 7 or 8 guards and then some police that are there. But because I've got this armoured car, I'll just take out this guy here. There we go. Because I've got the armoured car, that's it, and I'm parked to that side, I can just go straight in and I'm absolutely fine. Perfect. Okay, we are in business. Let's go and... oh dear. There you go. Even though I smashed into the bollard, because I've got this cream armoured car, I'm in the red zone for health, but anyway, it's fine. So we'll drive around, and then at some point, as long as you stay out of the sight of cops, you lose your stars. And we could go on to the next place. There we go. So the stars are gone. Okay, so for this one, there are 2 fuse boxes you have to find. So one is you have to go up, climb up, and I'll show you on the map where it is. Then you see it there. See that marker just appeared. And then when you're nearby, oh, not that map, there we go. When you're nearby, you will see that little red triangle's just appeared, but it doesn't appear until you've actually found it, so kind of pointless, really. It tells you when you're nearby. Yeah, maybe not a grenade, so we'll just shoot that one out. Okay, and for the other one, let's go. So, down here. On ground level, so I have to jump off the side. And here there's no guards. So you probably see that little red triangle will appear. There we go, show you where it is on the map. There's our triangle. So I shoot that, take that out, right. And then we can now go inside and find the final 2 items. And this one's kind of a prep for getting your torch skills or flashlight skills for later on in this DLC. Okay, so just walk around the edges, and again that they are sometimes in different places, but the warehouse isn't too big, they're quite easy to find. And again, when you get near, you see that little green icon appeared. There we go, it's that little package. And then there's one round the other side for me, that's where it spawned this time, didn't spawn there last time. But anyway, you just walk around the edge and you'll find it. There it is, flashing, green circle appears. And then it's time to get out and make it all the way back to our rendezvous point. Again, because I've got the armoured car, I don't really have to worry about the cops. So I'm going to worry about me driving. Lol. There we go. Right. So make sure we just drive our way to the marker, and then don't do this. From Los Santos Juniors. You normally finish, don't you, by running them over, but no, it's not happy with you doing that. So you have to can that idea. So that means you have to go back and collect them. But again, so I've got the armoured car, I can just park up next to it, jump out, and then we'll get that. Oh, they almost got me there. And then off back we go. We'll drive to it, and I'll try to resist. He's got to go, isn't he? No, it didn't take him out this time. Alright, perfect. And there we go. That is the first mission walkthrough. So, any other tips, stick them in the comments, help other people out. Well, I hope that's useful for getting you started. Take care. Speak to you soon.